Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's payday, so you know what that means. It's time to break down how I'm budgeting this paycheck, except for this week is a little bit different because, drum roll, it's also tax season. So on top of my usual expenses that I'm budgeting for, I also have to set some money aside to pay for my taxes. That sounds like fun, right? If you're new here, my name is Rachel, and I'm on a mission to take control of my finances one paycheck at a time. I share my journey here on social media to inspire you and help you do the same. So if you're here for the budgeting tips, financial transparency, or just to hang out, I am so glad that you're here. Oh, and before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Let's grow this community together. I'm aiming for 100,000 subscribers before the end of this year, and I cannot do it without you. Okay, let's get into it. This paycheck is $2,748.99, and I've got to cover taxes, savings, bills, and maybe even a little bit of fun. But that's the thing. Budgeting doesn't have to be stressful. It's all about making your money work for you. And guess what? I've got something that's going to make your budgeting life so much easier. I'm talking about my 2025 budgeting template. It's a complete Google Sheets workbook where you can budget your paychecks, track your expenses, manage your debts, and monitor your high-yield savings account for all of 2025. I will leave it linked in the description of this video for you to go and check it out. It's available for purchase on my Stand store, and it's a complete game changer. I love it, and it's the exact workbook that I use every single day, logging my expenses, tracking my debts, and monitoring my high-yield savings account. All right, you guys know the drill. Before we dive into actually budgeting my paycheck, I am 42 years old. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I'm an empty nester. I have a cute French bulldog. I rent this apartment. I paid off my car in 2023, and I make about $70,000 prior to taxes. I'm a salary corporate girly. Y'all, I am kind of stressed out because I was hoping to put a little bit of this paycheck kind of back into my emergency fund that I like to keep in my checking account so I never get overdrawn. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I did my taxes today and crazy. I owe money. I was hoping to get something back or break even. At least I would rather be in this position where I owe a little bit rather than be holding my money at interest free. So I guess it's an upside. I don't owe crazy amount, and I think I could pay all of this with this next paycheck. It's just a little bit stressful. But let's dive into all of that. So my paycheck before taxes is $2,748.99, and after taxes and after my high yield savings account contribution of $200, and after my COLA raise, it is now to $1,999.49. So that's what we will be budgeting with. So let's get into everything. Here are my expenses. My car wash membership is $48.12 a month. My car insurance will be $186.50. My electric bill, now remember, keep in mind, this is my electric bill after I flooded my apartment and the fans and the dehumidifier was going for like 3 or 4 days straight in my bedroom and my bathroom. So this electric bill is a little bit more pricier than normal, but it's not that far off from my summer electric bills either, which run about $100, $120, just depending. This electric bill will be $125.79, so it's not as bad as I thought, because I literally thought it was going to be so much more. I thought it was going to be like $300, because I just had no idea, you know. Those things were running for 3 days straight, like I said, no off times. So that's not terrible, because I think my electric bill last month was $89 or something, so this isn't that much more. My groceries, I always budget $240. That's for 2 weeks. My gas, I always budget $100. That's for 2 weeks as well. My credit cards, I have an entire amortization schedule where I have built out a payment plan in order to pay my credit cards off while they are in the interest-free period. And I was hoping to make an extra payment on them this paycheck, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that because we have to pay our taxes. So normally every month I have 2 credit cards, and I have a Citi Double Cash credit card where I need to make a payment of $348.37. And then I have a Citi Simplicity credit card where I need to make a monthly payment of $160. So all of that combined is, where did my numbers go? All of that combined is $508.37 a month that I'm paying on my credit cards until they are paid off. And I have set them up so that way I can pay them off before interest period kicks in. They are currently interest free. So we're going to make that payment. If I can squeeze an extra payment, I will, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. And that's kind of stressful. I had so many other plans for this paycheck, but it is what it is. I digress. Taxes need to be paid. If I feel like I can't pay my taxes paycheck, then I will bump them to the next paycheck on April 4th, which isn't my next paycheck. It's my paycheck after next. And that will be my last paycheck. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go ahead and pay them and get them out of the way. And I am budgeting for them. So my CapCut membership, how I edit all my videos, is $9.99 a month. And then my taxes between $109 to prepare them on TurboTax. And the actual amount that is owed as like $455 is how much I owe. I live in Florida, so I don't have any state taxes. I just have federal taxes. And then an oil change, I am budgeting $120. So all in all, total expenses for this paycheck are $1,902.77. Which is only going to leave me with $96.72. And that's kind of scary because I use some of this paycheck to roll into the first of the month paycheck because it's already too tight, even with my COLA raise. I don't have enough, and now I'm going to have to dip into my little emergency fund in my checking, and I've already had to dip into it this paycheck. Okay, so like I said, I prepared my taxes on TurboTax, and it's $109, and I know they have like free file options, but I do need like a Schedule C for my 1099 miscellaneous income because I was able to make about $1,000 off of YouTube, and then I have my Amazon storefront money, which I didn't even make $600, so they're not even going to count me a 1099 miscellaneous. I just have to file it in other income. So if there's a place that's cheaper online to file my taxes, or I know the IRS has those free file options, are those vetted? Because I'm scared I'm going to put my personal data into one of those and it's going to be hacked or something. So let me know if you free file with a 1099 miscellaneous income and how that goes. Because if I could free file or file for cheaper, then I would love that, because I would love to not pay $109 on top of the $455. That would allow me to have a little bit of money to take over for my next paycheck. I don't think I'd be able to make an extra payment or put a little bit back, but that's okay. You know, it is what it is. We have a little bit of money, and then we're just going to recoup over the next few months all the money that we spent out of our little emergency fund. It's stressing me out. I'm going to try not to take anything from my high yield savings account, though. I'm going to try. Yeah. Anyway, let me know about the tax thing, because that's kind of stressful. I thought I was going to get something back. I thought I was going to get like $200 or $300 back. So, okay, now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. How are you budgeting your paycheck? Do you have any tips for me on saving on taxes or cutting back on expenses? Let's chat in the comment section. I read every single one, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and join the family. We're growing this channel to 100,000 subscribers, and I really want you guys to be a part of the journey. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye!